Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today I'm really excited to share some awesome rumors with you pertaining to a next generation iPhone, but not the one coming this fall, which will likely be dubbed the iPhone 7. Instead, its successor, which believe it or not, might not be the iPhone 7S, but instead the iPhone 8. And here's why. The device will be so radically different than what we have today that Apple may just skip the S iteration of the iPhone 7 altogether and just move straight into the iPhone 8. According to John Gruber of Daring Fireball, definitely a reputable source, he's heard, quote, scuttlebutt that the 2017 iPhone will not only feature an edge-to-edge kind of wraparound display, but also that the camera at the top, possibly the speaker, as well as the Touch ID sensor will actually be inlaid into the display itself. So definitely something that we wouldn't expect of an S series phone. Instead, again, Apple may actually go from just the iPhone 7 this year to the iPhone 8 next year. So yeah, it seems like the iPhone 8 will be the one to look forward to and not the iPhone 7, because as I'm sure the majority of you are already aware, especially if you've watched any of my past iPhone 7 update videos, the device is expected to feature pretty much the exact same design that we have today with some minor changes, especially for the Plus series. But basically it will look exactly like what we have here, same exact form factor. Really the only noticeable difference on the back, aside from some modifications where the camera unit is concerned, would be the removal of the antenna band that stretches across the entire back of the device in lieu of just the ones that run along the side as well as the top. Of course, those are still required with this design to allow the signals to escape the otherwise all metal enclosure, but the 2017 iPhone may be the one that you want to look forward to, especially since it's already been reported to feature an OLED display, possibly a flexible one, again, that wraps around the edges of the device. In fact, the Plus size may actually feature a 5.8-inch display in relatively the same form factor that we have here. Again, this 5.5-inch iPhone 6s Plus, because remember, it will not have the top and bottom bezels. Some of these components around here will just be inlaid into the display itself, and it will kind of wrap around. So in other words, Apple may finally make better use of the device real estate, similar to other smartphone manufacturers and kind of what they're doing today. So what do you think? Would you rather have the iPhone 7 or the iPhone 8? Vote in the cards now. I will have it up on your screens. And if you're not familiar with the iPhone 7 and some of the past rumors, check below. I will have a direct link to my playlist, as well as some other things listed there, including some pictures and concepts of what an iPhone with inlaid components like the Touch ID sensor would actually look like. So check everything out in the description. Stay tuned for even more coverage on not only the iPhone 7, but also the iPhone 8. Click the subscribe button below next to my channel name if you have yet to. That way you won't miss out anytime I cover things related to new Apple products or jailbreaking. And until next time, this is ICU signing out. Join the iCrackUriDevice community on Patreon to help out the channel and to be featured in videos similar to these top contributors. Click the link on your screens now if you're on desktop, or check below.